Comment tu t'appelles? Je m'appelle Hugues. Je t'aime, Ty. Je t'aime.
Okay. It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
As I said in the other video, I try to take similar warm-ups most sessions, except when I didn't last week, and it led to a bad session, so I've learned from that. But as far as 170s go, that 170 was easier and better than when we filmed the video where I did 230 the other week. So, great indicator, building some more wins. 200 next, and I know how 200 is supposed to feel. So I think after 200 we'll go 220, and that'll tell us what kind of day it's going to be. This is the chair of rest here, as I'm sure all PCHC members know well. Rest is accelerated by 220% on this. It's a sure way to hit your PBs. I try not to think too much in heavy sets. Like, if there's like something I know I've been doing wrong, I might have one cue. I'm like, don't do this, or do this. And it's just trying to get one thing right. Because otherwise, I'm just kind of trying to be aggressive. I'm just trying to thinking like, okay, get my mind right. This is gonna be heavy. I'm just gonna brace hard and push hard. Just try and like get it done, be fast, be explosive, be athletic. Those are the things I'm thinking. You just can't think too much about cues and so on when you're actually doing a really heavy set. Like, you just mess yourself up. You'll think too much instead of trying. So maybe I'm thinking one or two things. Like, how was that last one? That 170 was pretty good. So I'm just thinking, yep, just do that again with 200. When it gets to the next one, 220 after this, hopefully, unless something goes wrong, I'm always thinking of the second last warm-up, blow it up, make it good, convince myself, because that's the last step. Last warm-up, convince myself it's going to be good, and then convince myself I should be loading that top weight. Besides that, between sets, I just try and relax, not think about it too much. So I'm not too stressed about like heavy sessions. Like, some people get really, really worked up about them. You know, that's heavy. Like, I'm worried. Like, I want my PB and so on. But some people get really, really stressed, really scared, really nervous. Like, you know, I've been there like dreading a session the night before. Like, oh God, what if I don't get it? That's a thing. And so for those people, you just got to stay calm in your rest periods. Like, don't look too much at the weight. Don't worry about it. Don't think about how hard it's going to be. Just relax, chat. Look at your phone, listen to music, all that kind of stuff. 200. As I said last time, the heftier, the tighter the belt, the better the set most of the time. For me, at least. Video. That was pretty good. It was a good 200. 240, hopefully. That was 200. I was pretty happy with that. It's the first one where it was like, felt a little bit of effort, but normally 200 doesn't come up quite that clean. 220 for the last warm-up next, then 240. Whew. I have to watch it back on video. Secret is, RP isn't necessarily just how you feel immediately after. You can look at the video and alter what you think from that. Because most of the time, doing the set feels worse than watching it on video. So having that objective video evidence can make it look a bit better. Yeah, pretty easy. Probably even like too deep as well. So I'll cut the depth a little bit on the next one to an appropriate, proper powerlifting standard still, of course. Hip crease below the knee. So angle of your hip to knee looks like that, instead of this or above. Whew, okay. 220, so that's 4 reds. I'll say it again, like last time. I'd prefer it was 5 reds, but oh well. Bit by bit. Made a bit of an Insta post about this the other day, but you know, I'm almost kind of joking when I'm like, oh, wish it was this much more weight, because like, Yeah, of course, everyone wants to be stronger, but there's no use getting too worried about where you're not yet, or, oh, I'm only lifting this much, other people are lifting that much. It doesn't matter. Like, you'll do your best training if you just focus on your own training, focus on doing the program as it's written for you, being consistent. That's how you get your best results. Yeah, so like I said before, that 200 convinced me. Like, if I don't do anything weird, I'm just going 240. Just go not do anything weird. So that's what I'm thinking about between sets now. Don't do anything weird. Don't do anything weird. One of the benefits I didn't really know of caffeine until Chris told me is that it decreases your perception of effort. Oh God, pre-workout burps are coming. Which I think is always a useful thing when you're dealing with heavy weights, is if you can do your sets and not psych yourself out about them being too heavy, all the better. All the better if caffeine helps you do that. Have your coffee, have your Pepsi Max, your pre-workout, whatever you need. High stakes.
Yeah, if you die, it'll be 2 lives.
Yeah, that time you Yannick and Chris spotted me for the 230 for 3. And, Chris said to me afterwards, if you'd failed that squat, all the powerlifting coaches would have died in one fell swoop.
That time when I fucking spotted this guy at 190. Do you remember that rep? 2 reps? 1 rep. Yeah.
What happened?
Squat at a training day.
Oh yeah.
I fucking stepped on my foot. I was like, oh shit.
You nearly all died there.
Yeah.
And then also you nearly died that time you failed 230.
What? I didn't fail 230. Let the judgment come.
Alright. Last one, gotta convince myself. Oh yeah, that was fucking strong. That was fucking strong. I've never lifted 220 like that. I think so as well. I mean, like I cut it a little bit, but that's because the last one was so fucking deep. Again, can I say that? It felt super light on my back as well, which doesn't always mean anything, but it's a nice benefit. Oh yeah. That was really good. Deep enough, good position. It's gonna be a good day. Colored, calibrated plates on the bar. The next one I'm really looking forward to is the 4 reds and a yellow for 250. It looks nice, it looks real nice, because if you squint, it could be 300, it could be 5 reds and a yellow, And if you squint and it looks like I'm squatting 300, it looks like I'm strong. Some people, when they're coming up to a big set, they kind of need to get themselves a little worked up. I find I'm perfectly worked up without having to try. Like, I'm pretty nervous. I'm gonna make it, but I'm nervous. And you just gotta run with that. You just gotta let that be excitement, let it be fuel, try not to let it psych you out. All you can do is do your best. And if you're training intelligently, you've lowered a weight that is reasonable for you to do, you just gotta do it. You guys know the drill. Don't touch it unless it starts coming back down.
Let's go, Larry. Come on, there you go.
Nice. That's right. Whew. Thank you very much for the spot.
That was my spotty PR.
Thank you very much. Got a few spots on the vision. That just means you're bracing hard enough. Now the workout gets to be fun because I've done the scary shit. Let's review the video. Oh yeah, that was a good old squat. That's me working up to something nice and scary for me. You just build confidence through your warm-ups, through your sleep, through your nutrition, give yourself lots of reasons to believe you'll be successful, and then go into it with confidence. And that's how you set yourself up for success.
Roll the plates, never carry them.
So that was me working up to 240 and making it. I'm really happy with my technique, execution, everything like that. Seems to be that I perform well when we're going to make videos, so expect more videos of me hitting PBs, I guess. If you enjoyed that, found any of the tips useful, like, subscribe, share it with anyone who needs a bit of a pep talk on the mindset to come into a heavy lift, and we'll see you next time.